Jimmy Buffett only had one top 10 hit, but that's all it took. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad number 747 to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. And this message is dedicated to Kurt Anderson on his birthday. Happy birthday, Kurt. This may seem like a strange story for me to highlight. July 4th will be my 1,000th day without a drop of alcohol. As a teetotaler, Jimmy Buffett would not seem to be an inspiration, but he is. Jimmy's career spanned 50 years before his passing, September 1st, 2023. He sold over 20 million albums, endeared a cult following of parrot heads, as his fans were called, and upon his death had a net worth of $1 billion. However, during this long, successful career, he only had one top 10 hit song. The story of Jimmy Buffett writing Margaritaville is a perfect example of trusting your own creative instincts over the opinions of industry experts. The creation of this iconic song happened in two parts. Jimmy started writing the song in Austin, Texas, after spending an afternoon drinking margaritas in a Mexican restaurant in a strip mall while killing time before a flight. After landing in Miami, he drove on the overseas highway to Key West, and fate intervened. There was a traffic accident on the 7-mile bridge that left him sitting in traffic for an hour and a half. During that unexpected pause, Jimmy finished writing what would become his signature song. The fascinating part comes next. When Jimmy took the completed song to his producer, the producer tried to convince him to change the title from Margaritaville. Fortunately, Jimmy stuck to his coconuts. He didn't listen to his producer. Had he given in to that expert advice, we might never have had the cultural phenomenon that Margaritaville became. Not just a hit song, but as the cornerstone of Jimmy's billion-dollar empire. In 2022, Margarita Holdings LLC generated $2.2 billion in revenue. The song became so much more than music. It evolved into a lifestyle brand encompassing restaurants, resorts, retirement communities, and countless licensed products, ultimately making Jimmy Buffett one of the wealthiest musicians in history, despite having only one top 10 hit. The better story to tell yourself is you should believe that your opinion on what you're working on is more important than the opinion of everybody else around you. Trust your instincts. Tell me a story of rejecting expert advice being the right decision to fromchadsmith@gmail.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at fromchad.com.